Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, and how we're going to fix both of them together. And this one, guys, this one's going to get your blood going a little bit. You need to send this one out because it turns out from reporting from a Daily Wire story that was released Friday night, so last night, the FEMA organization that was in Florida when they were focusing on the Hurricane Milton disaster and aftermath, that whole thing. Yeah, it turns out that one of the leaders and some particular people in that organization told their teams through specific orders not to help anyone with a Trump sign in their yard. So bypass that house. You've got photographic evidence, and FEMA admitted that that was the case and they were aware of it. Guys, this is an explosion of a story. Everything will be linked into the description box below. Send this out to everyone because they all need to know what can happen with unchecked bureaucratic power. All right, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. We are spreading freedom one story at a time, and thank you in advance for that consideration. And guys, I don't want you to miss that 10% discount on all the merch that we have. We took the vault of all the limited time designs, like a little Pandora's box, and we took a hammer to it. You guys get 10% off with the code 45-47, which just happens to coincide with the Trump presidencies. All of our limited time designs, which will only be available through the end of November for your Christmas gifting needs, of course. And if you buy 2 or more, you get free shipping on the entire order. It's like savings and freedom and greatness. I mean, it's awesome. Perfect for that person you don't quite know what to get for them. And again, 10% off and free shipping if you get over 2. So check it out. Link in the description box below. And now let's get onto that because this is going to blow your minds. You're probably a lot of you already thought it was happening, but now it's actually admitted and confirmed. So again, this is from Daily Wire. Listen to this, and I've got the story and everything. I got photos. It's great. Exclusive. Internal messages obtained by the Daily Wire show a FEMA official ordered relief workers in Florida not to help houses with Trump signs. Well, that sounds a whole lot like political persecution by the executive branch of the government. That's what it sounds like. Hey, look at this. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. I really like you guys. Crew 33. Implement best practices. Avoid homes advertising Trump. Wow. They didn't even mince words. That's just straight in there. All right, so let's dive in a little bit. Maybe that's just taken out of context. It's a newsflash. It's not. All right, so here's the actual report in their Twitter feed from Daily Wire. Again, you can see 7 hours ago. I filmed this last night because I wanted to get it out this morning. Whistleblowers say that relief workers were told it was best practice to pass over houses advertising Trump. The workers would enter into the system that they made no contact with the residents, blaming the directive, quote, Trump sign, no contact per leadership. So this wasn't a random employee. This was leadership. Let's look at this one. All right, so let's zoom in here. Look at that. Oop, sorry. There we go. Notes. No. Trump sign. There we go. No contact per leadership. This actually happened. DSA survey. Guys, not able to access property. They were fictitiously filling out these forms because they didn't want to help Trump supporters. Oh, goody. Tell me more about how overbearing government can never do anything wrong. Let's continue because we're getting to the point where they confirmed it. Now, right here, one worker said it wasn't what he signed up for. Quote, I thought we could go help and make a difference, which genuinely is noble. When we got there, we were told to discriminate against people. It's almost unbelievable to think that somebody in the federal government would think that's okay. Is it? You have an entire bureaucratic state in the federal government who is hell-bent on writing executive orders to infringe upon the gun rights of the entire population by the whim of a pen, making up rules whole cloth, getting butt smacked by the SCOTUS left and right, and the judiciary is going to town, and it's a surprise that they would dare do this in an emergency situation? Now, I know a lot of people would say this is abhorrent. I can't believe this. But when you see abuse of power all the freaking time, yep, that checks out. Again, hat tip to Daily Wire on this. Let's keep going. This is where they confirm it. A FEMA official told reporter, it doesn't matter, quote, we are aware of it and we are taking action at this moment regarding the situation that you're talking about. Okay, so they just confirmed it. They were purposely denying FEMA benefits and funds and help to people based on their political preference. This is the part where I slow down for a second because I'm going to get all like, um, this is why you cannot have an overbearing government. It's not because a government apparatus that you would imagine on paper is such an amazing benefit to people. It's because you put people in charge of an organization with no accountability whatsoever. When you plug people into a government official office with power, this is what you get if it's got the ability for overbearing decisions. Right here. You want a case for small government? Right here. You want a case for accountability? Voila, right there. During a hurricane disaster relief, they are deciding who is getting and who is not getting FEMA funds based off of what your political preferences are. Oh, yeah, this is just peachy right here. All right, here's an update. Let's keep going to this one. Update. FEMA confirms this incident, saying it's deeply disturbed by this employee's actions, horrified that this took place, and that it has taken extreme actions to correct the situation. Hey, you guys let me know what you think the action should be down in the comments field on this video. Because personally, I'm going with hard prosecution. Hard. Political prosecution. Prosecution based off of political persecution. That's the right way to say that. Excuse me. This is absolutely abhorrent, and this is unacceptable. I want charges. Don't know if I'm going to get them. I want accountability, and I want jail time. Because this right here, that's the lowest of the low. But let's get over to Ron DeSantis, because he's big pissed. The blatant weaponization of government by partisan activists in the federal bureaucracy is yet another reason why the Biden-Harris administration is in its final days. Preach. At my direction, the Division of Emergency Management is launching an investigation into the federal government's targeted discrimination of Floridians who support Donald Trump. New leadership is on the way in D.C., and I'm optimistic that these partisan bureaucrats will be fired. They should not only be fired, they should be brought up on charges. That is at bottom level, like bare minimum malfeasance. Bare minimum. At most, it's political prosecution. Persecution. God, these words. Persecution. Political persecution. This is after a hurricane. Whoever this is has a special place downstairs. I'm just saying. It's between them and their maker, but oh my goodness gracious, do they ever. And here's the actual story from Daily Wire. Whew. Official ordered relief workers to skip houses with Trump signs. Guys, it's all right here. I've got a lot of stuff highlighted, but we already confirmed all of it in the Daily Wire briefs. There's the actual link again that I showed you. Trump sign, no contact per leadership, no, not able to access property. I mean, guys, this is a cluster. This is such a CF. I said the deeply disturbed. Okay, here we go. This is another piece where they confirm, just to reaffirm here. I'll highlight that. While we believe that this is an isolated incident, we have taken measures to remove the employee from their role and are investigating the matter to prevent this from happening ever again, the spokesperson said in an emailed statement. The employee who issued this guidance had no authority and was given no direction to tell teams to avoid these homes, and we are now reaching out to the people who may not have been reached as a result of this incident. Great. It's 3 to 5 weeks later. Hey, if this is happening in Florida, what do you bet it's happening when there's a massive flood? I don't know, like Asheville, like Western North Carolina. By the way, North Carolina still kicked the crap out of Biden. This right here, this stinks to high heaven. I can't say what it is and what it isn't because I wasn't there. I'm holding back a whole lot of emotion right now. Okay, that was the whole point. But guys, genuinely spread this story out. This needs as much energy and momentum as it possibly can because this is a perfect example of why you do not ever, under any circumstances, give a government too much complete unilateral power with no accountability. Because this is directly under the executive branch, directly under the White House, which is directly under Biden and Harris. I can't even imagine the size of the bullet that we dodged with Harris potentially being the president. It's like one of those Mario bullets, those like really big ones. God, I'm getting off track. This is so infuriating. All right, that's all I got for you. It's a little out of my bailiwick, but you know what? I think this one will do just fine. There you go, guys. Send it, spread it, do your thing. See you on the next one.